Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 4 desserts from Kroger. We have the Key West Key Lime. We have the Peanut Butter Explosion. The, you like my Vanna? The Chocolate Trilogy Cake. And the Raspberry Lemon Drop. These were $5.49 a piece, and they come in these little plastic containers, and they're in the bakery department. They have a
cakes and stuff.
They have a little refrigerated section that they put stuff in. That's where these were, and I had never seen them before, so it was like, I want to try those. Why don't we try the Chocolate Trilogy first? I'll have pictures for you at the end of the video, like always, and I will have the list of ingredients. The only thing I won't have is calories, because it does not have calories on here. So, Chocolate Trilogy.
That means there's no calories.
Yeah, right. There's 3 different colors here.
I thought that was just going to be a really light whipped cream on the top. It's a thicker cream.
It reminds me of like at Walmart, they have one called like a tuxedo.
A parfait.
It's very, very whipped up and light.
Yeah, I love that cake on the bottom. It's very soft. I mean, it doesn't even feel like you're eating cake. And it's got this chocolate mousse, which is really nice. And I like the little whipped frosting too. The whipped cream. It's kind of a thick cream.
It's incredibly soft. None of the chocolate is bitter. It does taste richer than a pudding.
If you ever, I used to get the parfaits from years ago. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken used to sell the parfaits in the little containers. That's what those taste like.
Hey, Kentucky Fried Chicken? Really?
Just get them every week.
Oh, that's neat.
But one good thing about that is it's not an overly sweet dessert either. It is sweet.
It is sweet.
But it's not like so sweet it makes your teeth hurt.
Right.
You know.
Like we could sit here and eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And not be an issue.
But it is very rich. More than very sweet.
It is rich, but the cake on the bottom layer, it's not. It's very soft, like you said, and it all goes well together. So to me, that is a very, very good dessert. Now, do you think it's worth $5.49?
This is one of those once a week kind of desserts. You know?
I know, it's not something you're going to eat every night. This is like a special thing.
Yeah.
Or
if you were having a party with a small group of people, not like 20 people.
Because it would cost you a fortune.
But if you're having like 4 or 5 people over, you could easily buy some of these if you knew their favorite flavors, or you could just buy everybody the same flavor.
Or if you were gonna cook dinner, like a special steak dinner or something for your loved one, you could buy a couple of these and half them between you and have a special night or whatever. I do think that's worth buying.
It's not the most exciting flavor in the world, that one at least.
It's very rich chocolate.
It's very rich
I
chocolate.
think it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one we're going to try is going to be the peanut butter one. So that one was called Peanut Butter Explosion.
I don't know if the explosion.
I think it's just...
I tell you what, that layer on top is very thick chocolate.
There, can you get yours? Okay, there's little peanut butter chips on top. That is thick on top. Okay. Yeah.
You just gotta make do. I wonder what that top piece is. Is it chocolate? It's almost like a fudge. That top layer is good. This is how me and Ham would be eating if we were to share it too.
This tastes like a chocolate peanut butter pie.
Yeah, it's very good. Something you would have at a dessert. A restaurant.
That peanut butter.
It's really good.
That peanut butter in there is outstanding.
Yeah, it's good and strong. It would have to be to overcome. Try that chocolate part at the top. It's really neat.
It is incredibly sweet.
The top part of the chocolate's almost like a really gritty.
It's very thick.
Like a fudge almost.
And then you get the chocolate chips. Oh my gosh.
And they give you these little brownie-like things on the top.
That is outstanding. That is a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, when I said the chocolate one, there's nothing exciting about it, but it's good. That one's exciting.
That one's exciting. So it's an explosion of flavor.
It is. It's good. I love the chocolate and peanut butter together.
The peanut butter is super, super, super sweet. Like if you've ever eaten peanut butter roll, then you know peanut butter roll is very, very sweet. That's as sweet as peanut butter roll. It's truly like eating a chocolate peanut butter pie.
Yeah, it's very good. I like it.
It's delicious, and it does have.
Textures are all good too.
Yes, I don't think you're going to be able to resist eating that whole thing.
I would. I would eat the whole thing.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Very decadent. Very, very rich. Very rich.
I'm assuming you want to do the raspberry.
Yes, this one is called Raspberry Lemon Drop.
You can pull it over closer to you. I take these huge bites and I have to shove it on now.
Okay, so there is raspberry. There's a layer there.
Yeah, there's a thin layer in the bottom.
That's nice.
It's nice. It's kind of reminds you of the chocolate, except it's lemon. Again, the cake is super, super moist and soft.
The
I like that
lemon.
one.
Yeah, the lemon does show up. The lemon.
Oh yeah.
It's sweet. It's but it's not. It doesn't have any tart. It's not a tart lemon. It's not a cleaner lemon.
I mean,
it's just nice and sweet.
It's got a citrusy flavor.
It does.
It doesn't have that really strong bite.
But it's not strong. Yeah,
No.
it's not as strong like sour or anything like that. It's just. It's creamy. I think there's a creaminess to it.
I'm a little disappointed in the amount of raspberry you get though.
The raspberry, it's there, but it just, I think it's a subtle raspberry. They wanted the lemon to be, or that's the way it comes across, is the lemon is the most outstanding flavor, and then there's just a hint of the raspberry. I don't think they wanted to overpower it with raspberry.
The raspberry is very light. I don't think there's any seeds in it though. That
No,
at least that I got it.
no,
It's all smooth.
Yes, that's a great point.
Almost like an apple butter smooth. It's like a raspberry butter.
Yes, no, you're right, and I'm glad you said that. But yeah, I don't think there's any seeds in that raspberry either.
Nice.
That was smart of them.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's nice.
It's not as thick and creamy as like the chocolate was. The chocolate was very moussey. This one's more whipped cream and cake with a little bit of lemon on top, but it's still very, very good.
And the cake is not. None of these have been dry.
Oh no, just as moist and soft.
Yeah, and I will tell you, some of these containers, you think these are just little flimsy containers. They weren't easy to get them open.
And the label's stuck on there to hold them together.
Yes, so we carefully peeled all these labels off so that we could take pictures for the end of the video. But the container itself, you really have to work at it to get it open. So don't worry about like anybody being able to get into these because they won't be able to.
And they're sturdy enough to where they roll around in your car a little bit. It's fine because these they were sideways
in the back of the car in our car.
Yeah, they were sideways and upside down and everything in there, and they were fine.
So this last one is a Key West Key Lime.
Go ahead, you take it first, plate.
You sure?
Yeah.
Wonder what that is on the top.
It looks like a gummy or a piece of chocolate.
I think it's a piece of chocolate.
Oh wow.
Eat it. Take a bite. Now watch it be a piece of paper. Is it really chocolate?
Yeah, it's like a little piece of white chocolate. The little design on top, it's literally white chocolate.
Okay.
An added treatment. I like the little decorations on it.
The bottom, there's two layers. The bottom is just a very, very slight green. And then the one on the top layer is white. It's a white cream.
Like a whipped cream.
Yeah. I do get the lime.
You do get it. It's not as when you think key lime though, you're thinking a very sharp, strong lime flavor. That one's pretty light. Even the top, I wonder what the top tastes like. It looks like it's just Cool Whip with a green, like a gel on it.
This is very light and refreshing. This is for like if you don't want that zing of key lime, if you want something more subtle, you don't want something to assault your taste buds, this is it because it's all very pleasant, very smooth. just a hint of that key lime.
Yeah, it's not even a strong lime flavor. It's I mean it's
but
lime,
it is there.
but it's not it's not even as strong as like a lime jello. It's not even that strong. It's very understated.
It's very understated. Yes, no, it's nowhere near lime jello.
But very sweet.
But it's sweet. I think the sweetest one here
probably the peanut butter.
I think it's the peanut butter.
But I mean it's got that like fudge brownie on
the peanut butter. Yes, the peanut butter is definitely the sweetest. Which one are you getting again?
Oh, the peanut butter's 1,000% one.
Me too. I'm gonna get that peanut butter.
Although you know what, with the exception of the lime, I would get any of the three again.
Oh, you wouldn't get the lime?
The lime's a little too light for me. I wish it was a little stronger.
I would eat it. I wouldn't turn it down.
I mean, if they were to put it in front of me as a dessert, I would definitely eat it. I'm just saying, as far as flavor goes, it's the least one here.
I think these are nice. It's just gonna matter. Do you want to spend $5.49? But I'm sure these are probably a lot of calories, so they're probably not meant for one person. So think of it that way. If you're spending $5.49, you're probably going to get 2 servings. You could, if you have that self-control, you could split these in half. You could. That's just not how we would do it.
Or if we share one, I would eat 2/3 of it, she'd eat 1/3 of it.
But they may have more flavors. These were just the only ones.
Yeah, and this is the first time we've ever seen them too, so they must be fairly new.
I would totally, like if I saw them later in these packages that said, they just say Kroger on the bottom.
So if they were different flavors?
Like if they had like red velvet or whatever, or they had one with caramel or...
Made it for the holidays or something?
Yeah, I would absolutely be willing to get these again. Because some things in the bakery we've had have just been stinkers, but a lot of them have been from other companies that they have frozen, and they've had them come in from different places, and it's usually those that are like, they're okay, but I wouldn't get them again. These are a hit. I love these, and I don't know if they're making them in Cincinnati at the Kroger. It says Kroger, Richmond Road, Lexington, Kentucky. That's where we bought
That's where they printed the label out.
That's where they printed the label. So,
I mean, they might be making these in-house.
I don't know, but whoever's doing them, good. They're doing a good job. I would want my name out there. If I was, if it's somebody doing it for Kroger, I would want to put my name on them because these are good.
They may have worked out a deal where they don't do that.
Yeah.
One thing that we did mention is when you open the package up, they have a plastic ring around them.
Yes, so they do.
These are all they're all assembled in this plastic ring, and it's got a piece of tape holding it together. And it's got a little circle with a line through it. You just cut it on that line.
I just took the plastic ring, because that's holding it in.
Yeah, that's what they build it in.
Cinching it, together. So I took all those off just so that we wouldn't have to fumble. And they were, they get your fingers sticky from the cake. So I didn't want to sit here and do all that.
But that's why they held up so well in the containers. When I said they were sideways and stuff, is because they were wrapped in plastic.
Yes.
So around the ring.
They do a good job.
Yeah, they do a really good job.
So you'll have to let us know if you have a Kroger in your area. Does your Kroger have these? Have you seen them? If you haven't, and you're a peanut butter lover like I am, you have to get the peanut butter because that's like 5 out of 5 desserts. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.